Alright, take two. Hello, people of the interwebs. Welcome back, hopefully, to Let's Play Atlantis the Lost Empire for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WanderGirl108, and, I already tried recording this episode once, and not only did the video corrupt, but I didn't even get to finish making the video even if it hadn't corrupted because, right towards the end, my PS2 seemed to give up the ghost. It's working now. Don't know if there's going to be like a time limit on that or what. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this reaches you. Anyway, sorry for the delay. I'll tell that story later. In regards to the title of this episode, I'm not quitting now. It's just that this level that we're about to come up on, this is where I gave up as a kid. This is where I just could not finish the game. And I gave up when I was a kid. So this is when Mr. Clearly Bad Guy reveals that he's bad and decides that he wants to steal one specific treasure from Atlantis.
Wow, the palace. Somehow I think the king isn't telling us the whole history about this place. It's time we learn some answers.
That's not what's happening right now in the movie. Yeah, he wants to steal one specific treasure from the Atlanteans.
I can't carry any more of these.
That will result in all of them dying, and sell it for an obscene amount of money when literally anything here, literally anything in this place, would make him obscene amounts of money. Yeah, the villain is not a highlight in this movie. But, here in Game World...
I know what you seek, and you will not find it here. Your journey has been in vain. We were once a great people, but that knowledge is now lost. The broken mosaic is all that remains. Repair the mosaic, and you may unlock the past. Take this key to help you. Now go.
Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to happen. Oh, also, he dies in this scene. Or no, not in this scene. He dies later. Never mind me. But yeah, here in Gameland, it's more like, we're trying to restore Atlantis to their former glory. But that's not what's actually happening in the movie at this point.
The door is locked.
Now, there are things about this level that I do like. For instance, minor spoiler, we are going to be using every character in this level for something or other, which I appreciate. But on the other hand, there's a moment that's just... Well, you'll see when we get there. So anyway, first time recording this episode, I didn't notice this right here. This is the thing we're supposed to pay attention to, this dark spot on the wall. Not the glowing pool with the pillar in the middle of it that clearly seems like it should be something, because it is not. So yeah, anyway, this is the last proper platforming level in the game.
I can't carry any more of these.
Not gonna bother fighting anything, because I have literally all the health. So first... Nope, I was mistaken. It's funny, I just played this a few hours ago, and I still... Wait, is there something there? No. Okay. Sorry. The lighting in the room is currently not advantageous to recording. I'm not able to see nearly as well as I should be able to. Glad I didn't miss that letter.
I'm not going in there. Who knows what's hiding in the dark? maybe another team member has the right equipment for this.
Yeah, so first, in order to proceed, we need Audrey. Because we're going to use her flare gun again. Which, I don't remember if I said last time who was it? They're still there. I don't know if I said last time we did this, if there was going to be another time or not. But, by now I'd forgotten that there was.
Hey, Milo.
But yeah. So once again, Audrey's flare gun is going to be an actual game mechanic. Something only she can do. Which I really do like. It's a funny thing when, like, combat mechanics are used to solve puzzles in a game.
I can't carry any more of these. I can't carry any more of these. A few flares should light my path.
Yes, yes. I also love unlimited ammo. Ah, shoot. Again, please be patient. The lighting... My first attempt at recording this episode had ideal lighting, but I had to take a break and to take a breather, and by the time I was done, the lighting became less conducive to my needs. There we go. And there we go. So that's Audrey done. And now for the part where I gave up.
I can't carry any more of these.
Look! It's Stealth! Stealth is back. Yippee!
This is Milo.
So yeah, remember how the first stealth mission, or the stealth segment was not so bad? Because even though the guards are far more competent than any other guards in the history of gaming, they had other limitations in place that made them not so difficult to deal with. Yeah, this one, as a kid, I could not figure this out. I just couldn't. So first we had this. We have this little nook here. So we're gonna wait for him to go by. Go around like this. Go in here. No, not here. Here. Just checking around here. Yeah, random pit traps exist in this segment for some reason. Don't know why. And they last just long enough for you to think you're safe before they open up underneath you. Like, they last just long enough for it to be mean. I don't know why they made that choice. So anyway, still past this guy. We go over here. We're also full up on anti-venom as well as health. I'm not gonna heal. I'm good. Okay. So there's a guard there. He's not going to walk up here because there is a pit trap right here. But if we hurry, we can climb in here. And this is as far as I got as a kid. Because that guard, he swings around this corner.
Over there! Get them!
And yeah. If he sees you, he sees you. And that's just it. I can't see anything. You guys can see, I'm sure, but I cannot. Yeah, and like, see? But he won't cross the pit, which is kind of clever. But if I try to run around here, there is another pit here. I wonder, can I walk away far enough that he will... No, because then there's this guy.
You are defeated.
Yeah.
The Atlantean...
That one guy spots you, it's over.
Now where am I?
And he can see you from really far away. And the guards... Again, these guards, unlike most video game guards, have actual object permanence. They're not going to think it was just the wind. Literally the most competent guards in video game history. And it's only annoying. Okay. Good. It is interesting that they won't cross the pit traps. Maybe kind of obvious, but... I can't see a thing. Okay. Is he gone? Okay. Because then there's another guy right here. You have to wait for him to turn around. And luckily, there is one regard in which they are completely incompetent. They cannot look behind them. So that's nice. Yeah, I was not capable of doing this as a kid. So everything past here I never got to see as a kid. I gave up on the game, I got rid of it, and then I went and got a new copy because I realized I didn't like that I didn't finish it, but... Yeah. Okay, so now we're here. And this is where everyone else comes into play. So first... I'm gonna switch to Vinny. I love that one blow of his weapon kills those things. Literally can't tell if that's a door. Again, I'm sorry, this is just... This is not going well. Hopefully this video doesn't corrupt, and hopefully my PS2 doesn't just completely crash for no discernible reason. Don't know why that happened. It was during the credits. It was during the credits that my PS2 crashed. Oh dear. So we're looking for pieces of a mosaic. Okay, that was annoying. And you know, in this game, most of the time when they deviate from what happens in the movie is when the game is at its best, I guess? I do like that the whole team has to, You know what? I'm gonna check. I have a suspicion that Kita is literally vital to this part, too. I'm gonna double check with that in a minute. First...
I think maybe somebody else should see this.
Yeah. Even Mole gets to join in. It's the second time we get to use Mole. And that makes me happy. Mole is... The thing about Mole is that he's gonna be your favorite character when you're a kid.
I cannot carry it.
When you think annoying is funny. And then when you're an adult and you think that annoying is annoying, you're probably not gonna get on with him as well. But I don't know. He's still kind of fun. Hop, hop. So this boulder, pretty sure it does literally nothing. It kills this guy. But... And that animation kind of clued me in to what the idea is with the search symbol, is that, like, you have to hold the button down for as long as the task takes, which, I mean, it's not really implied by anything other than that one particular interaction, but hang on. No, hang on, I have an idea. I think Kita has to do this.
I need one of the others.
Yeah. Pretty sure Kita has to be the one to do that. Does she say Mole's name?
Vinny here. This is Kita. Mole, is that you? What is it, Mole?
Yes, she does. I was enjoying that those voice lines in the first attempt at this video, where the characters actually say each other's names over the radio. I really love that detail. It's such a small thing, but I really love it. So yeah, that door was locked earlier. Sorry, I didn't show you. I did in the first version of this video, but...
I cannot carry any more of these.
See, that's the thing, is that it's hard to keep track of what you have and haven't said and done when you have to record the same video twice. That's the big issue with it. But anyway. I do like that they worked in every single character for the final platforming level of the game, even though there wasn't actually that much platforming here, come to think of it. I seem to have missed a couple of white crystals, but that's okay. Not important. So this is the mosaic that the king was going on about. Oh, I missed one. How'd I miss one? Don't tell me. Am I stupid? And obviously the answer is yes, but like... Am I actually just dumb? Because I just did this. No. No, it's that I didn't go this way. Or is it that I... Yes. Okay. It was that I didn't go this way. That's all. Okay. No, the boulder does nothing. I thought maybe it was the boulder, but I was like, I could swear that it wasn't. Yeah, no. The boulder that you can push, it does literally nothing. I guess that's supposed to be Milo's contribution? But Vinny can push things too, and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, literally the only character who does nothing in this level is Milo. This door was locked, and now it is not. Don't know about that one white crystal I missed. I think I missed it in my first attempt at this level, too. Well, whatever. And this is where the treasure is held, is beneath this platform in the movie.
Time to get the memory card ready.
Yeah, thank goodness I didn't overwrite my save file when I was recording this video the first time. I was like, you know what? It's too far into the game. I'm not gonna risk it. So anyway, this level is where the devs gave up. This is the last vehicle mission of the game, and it is such a nothing burger that I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to talk over it to explain where I've been for the past couple weeks. We're skipping a bunch of stuff. So Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you all. So let me tell you about my New Year. New Year's Eve, I woke up with excruciating pain in my right side.
Never let him take her. Without her, Atlantis is doomed.
Oh yeah, this level, you just hold, shoot, and aim. And that's all. There's nothing else to this. You're on rails. There are no alternate paths. Just hold, just shoot and aim. So anyway, yeah, so I woke up with excruciating pain in my right side. Thought it was indigestion. I was wrong. Go to the hospital. I get told I have 2 kidney stones. And they can't get me into surgery until the next morning, which apparently it's a miracle that they were even able to get me in the morning on New Year's Day. So I spent... Wait, did I just miss a letter? I think I might have. Oh well, I have lives to spare. You can just crash into stuff. So I spent my New Year in the hospital. I was... When the year turned over, I was in the hospital, shot up on painkillers so I could stand being alive until I could get into surgery. I'm fine now. Surgery went fine. But I did have to go through surgery, so I did have to go under anesthesia. And if you don't know, when you go under anesthesia, they have to stick a breathing tube down your throat to make sure you keep breathing. And my throat took some time to recover from that. It was not happy. So that's why I couldn't record it first. And then, even when my throat did recover, I had to have a tube in me for aftercare and stuff. So that was also causing me a lot of pain. And that led to insomnia. So I was not in the mood to talk for you lovely people of the interwebs. So that's where I've been. I missed the green crystal. Shoot. I'm now trying to crash into things and the game will not let me, by the way. I am trying to crash into things right now and the game will not let me. Game, let me crash. Thank you. That's how nothing this level is. You are that on rails. And these planes shooting at you, they don't do hardly anything to you. They may as well not even be there. So anyway, that's where I've been. Happy New Year. Dear. green crystal. Yep, this level is so nothing. There's nothing interesting going on. No interesting design. We're racing after Rourke to rescue Kita because the game skipped pretty much everything between finding the crystal and Kita getting taken away, and the schism between the good people and the bad people and all that. But to be fair, the movie skips something too. Kita fuses with the crystal that powers all of Atlantis. And then she's immediately locked in a lead box. No, that happens that just happens. The movie doesn't explain it, so. Yeah, the movie's not perfect. Still good though. Still a good movie. So yeah, that was the nothing level. And since we're at the end and the video's short and I made you guys wait, I'm just gonna finish the whole game right now. We have one last level. The only boss fight in the game, actually.
So, where did you want to go?
Ah, Milo. I don't know how you survived this long. You're obviously far more resourceful than I ever gave you credit for. Unfortunately, everyone's luck runs out eventually, and you, my dear, have just reached the end of the line.
Hello, person who has not existed in this game before now. So yeah, what we have to do here is trick her into shooting these 4 things.
I warned you you'd get hurt. Ah, gotcha.
And it doesn't matter if we're right up next to it, because I have literally all the health.
Here's another one. You'll never stop us, Milo. You shouldn't have tried to stop us, Milo.
She's being very cooperative, I have to say. So that's her done. She's just gone now. Like I said, the devs clearly gave up at this point.
Mr. Thatch, I have to hand it to you. You're a bigger pain in the neck than I would have ever thought possible. But enough chit-chat. This time I'll deal with you myself.
You know, I've been online for so long that I forgot people used to say pain in the neck. Which is ironic because I often have pain in my neck. That's a chronic problem of mine. So anyway, here's what happens. We hit the cage, and then we hit him, and then we hit him again. We have to do that 7 times. In the meantime, stuff's dropping from the sky, including all the collectibles in the level. Because yes, we still have all the collectibles here. Defeating him, or taking down his health and lives, will not help with that process. Stuff's just going to drop periodically onto the arena. So we kind of have to just wait around for a bit now.
Give it up, Thatch.
His gun does hit hard, at least. But I, again, literally have all the health. Conversely, you can also hit him first and then hit the cage. What matters is you have to hit him with your boomerang. And the cage has to be like doing its zappy thing. For him to get into a vulnerable state where you can then hit him again with the boomerang. It has to be the boomerang specifically. You do not have to use any of the crystals, which on the one hand kind of feels like a missed opportunity to give them some sort of purpose. But on the other hand, since they are technically consumables, even though the game gives them to you constantly and there's never really any reason to use them, but they're technically consumables, so they're technically preventing a soft lock. Not sure why they couldn't just have crystals drop from the sky like all the other collectibles. If you were all out, but... because that would at least lend the crystals mechanics some kind of purpose. Because the game really pushes those things and they don't really do much.
These Atlanteans aren't worth saving, Milo.
If you're wondering, this is not how it happens in the movie. In the movie, one of those portholes in the cage breaks and then Milo, like, stabs him, this guy, with a piece of glass from it. And he turns into, like, a monster, but then he explodes. Before he could do anything scary. Which I always thought was weird. It's like, why give him this creepy transformation sequence where he seems to be, like, powered up now, only for him to just suddenly, spontaneously die? Then again, I guess they can't really expect Milo to be too much of an action hero since they set him up to be a nerd. I don't know.
Give it up, Thatch.
Come on, green crystal.
She can't be saved, Thatch. I won't have any other.
All right. I guess they are kind of referencing him, like, shattering with this effect. The end.
Time to get the memory card ready.
And now we have this. It's called Game Completed. It's treated like a level. Want to see it? It's the credits! To be fair, they play one last movie clip, but still. I think this doesn't unlock unless you've gotten all the things. I'm not sure if it unlocks automatically. Or maybe it's just that the movie clip only unlocks in the menu. If you have all the things. Either way. So this game, I see the potential. Yeah, I see some good ideas in here and there. But it was very clearly, like, rushed and just kind of slapped together. I suspect it didn't have much of a budget, considering neither did the movie. Like, Disney was trying to kill their hand-drawn animation studio. So, they wanted the movie to fail. So I suspect they didn't give the marketing much budget. That's my hunch. As far as movie tie-in games go, obviously A Bug's Life is much better in every way. But again, like... see, I want to like this game. It has the potential. It has mechanics. It has ideas that I like. It's so bare bones and clearly rushed, you know? But the ideas were there. Not so much as a buy or leave, huh? Well, my PS2 hasn't crashed yet, so let's check the special features. I did tell you at the start of this series that collecting the green crystals was going to be the most worthwhile thing in the game, because now we've unlocked the concept art and the model viewer, both of which I think are really interesting. So let's start with the concept art. And I don't think this concept art was just for the movie. I think, yeah, because see, if Milo's holding, like, it looks like he's holding the boomerang here. So this is like for the underwater levels or something, although there were no tornadoes in the game. There were, again, very clearly there were ideas here. You can see. ideas for like planes and whatever the heck this is. Because she was never on an Actorac in the movie. Why does that hand have an arrow on it? Is that the Avatar? But yeah, like, you see here ideas for, like, platforming challenges that are... I mean, I guess technically there was, like, the spinning hands in that one level, but there were no, like, timed laser projectiles or anything. And up there, on the right, it looks like... I don't know what it looks like Milo's doing. But yeah, like, they had ideas here. I'm looking forward to getting to, Oh yeah, sweet. Sir not appearing in this video game, but he was a great character in the movie. Yeah, this idea that, like, Milo is some kind of, like, sub-pod or something, like, or not a submarine pod, but like some sort of water-based mechanic that didn't make it into the game. This is not in the movie. There's nothing like this in the movie as far as I can recall. Like, his boomerang is doubling as like a something to pull you through the water, I guess. It's also like functioning as a light, it looks like, instead of just using Audrey's flare guns. It's also, look at that, he's using like hooks to like climb, and it looks like there's like a grappling hook, and there were ideas here. I like these ideas, and it's even skating. He's skating on them. Oh. And then none of this made it into the game. Is that like a double jump mechanic? Idea for like a spin jump or something? And then the boomerang, which that did make it in. It looks like his tool was like a multi-tool. Like it served like a bunch of different purposes. It wasn't just a boomerang. But none of that made it in, presumably because they weren't given the budget. And then there's this. You have the model viewer for every model in the game. And I do mean every model. So obviously we've got the player characters. We've got Rourke, his bouncy pose. We've got Helga, who again doesn't really appear in the game until the end. Got Whitmore, who's T-posing for some reason, or more like A-posing. But then we have like the background trooper that was in the first level. We have the king. We have the police. We have the child. And we have literally every creature in the game. So we've got this lovely Yeti. We've got this tiger thing. Look at its teeth. Look at those tusks. And then just an ordinary crab. And then this thing is called Trudy. I feel like that's a joke for someone who worked on the game. Looks cool. It's like a lightning bolt with wings. And that's another thing is like Beaumont is what this thing is called. It's like a slug tardigrade thing. Sort of like a tardigrade snail slug, I guess. It's interesting that every single one of these creatures has a name. Some of them are generic, and then some of them are this. Like this emu with toes is called Boyd. It's a two-toed emu thing. And then you have just wolf. This thing is called Russell. I don't even know what the heck that is. And then there's just shark. See, and then, well, this is clearly not a shark. This is... I'm not sure what this is. But it's just shark. Normal beetle. And this is called a Haywood. It's... a demon, I guess? And then these shrimp lobster things. Called snappies, and then this is just wasp. It's the names alone are interesting, to say nothing of the model designs. Like, you would think this would have an interesting name, but no, it's just Bugman. And as always, the limits of the PS1 allow for such creativity. I really, really love. Because it's not gonna look real, so they might as well get creative with it. That was the mentality back then, and I love it. Don't know why this bug thing is called Jed, when this is just a flatfish. Unfortunately, we can't get these things to do the animations like you can in most model viewers now. Like, this Nautilus is called Roscoe. It's a snail octopus. Or, wait, how many? 1, 2... Looks like 6. So, like, it's a sextopus. Snail. And that is everything. So yeah, again, you can see the ideas. You can see the spark there. It's just they didn't get to build on it very much, which is unfortunate.
Good luck!
So yeah, that'll do it for this game. I'm gonna stop this recording now before my PS2 dies again. Hopefully that won't be an issue in the future, we'll see. The poll, actually, you know what, I'm gonna double check right now. Hold up. Yes. There are 5 votes, which means we have a tie between the janky meme game I have a soft spot for and a blind playthrough of a game I only just recently got. That second one, the game I only just recently got, being what I was hoping to do next, I'm gonna do that first, and then because it tied, I'm gonna do the janky meme game right after. And then after that, I'll just run the poll again with a couple of new options, because I've still got quite a few PS1 games in my library that I just wanna reminisce about on the internet. So yes, as always, thank you so very much for watching if you did. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.